Hello and welcome to Camp Life Bushcraft. I am on the moors. Warren and I have driven down to Dartmoor and we're on a 3-day excursion, 2 nights. We parked up in Two Bridges, just near the hotel there. And yes, it's what, 2:30, 3?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And we're setting off walking now. We're heading towards Wistmans woods. Warren is chief navigator.
Responsibility.
And he's the man with the maps and the man with the brains. So yeah, we're gonna walk this afternoon, find somewhere to camp a bit later, and then tomorrow do a bit of a loop and make our way back towards the car for Wednesday morning. Today being Monday. Yeah, I haven't been to Dartmoor for a year, I think, last time I came, and I've never been to this part, so looking forward to it. Well, we're at Wistman's woods. I don't really want to go too far in because all the kind of moss and lichen and stuff takes a long time to grow, and idiots like us trampling on it is bad news. So I'm just going to kind of skirt around the edge, just see if I can poke my camera in there and get a little bit on camera. But quite excited to be here though. I've heard about this, I've seen other people come here. So yeah, it's an old place. Ancient is the word. But yeah, it's mighty pretty looking. Wow. That's lovely in there, very pretty. All that old man's beard is lovely, lovely source of tinder, but I won't be touching that lot as that's been there a long, long time. Yes, so that is Wistman's Woods, and very nice it is too. But if you're coming here, show some respect and don't trample all over it. Thank you. Right, we're going to move on. It's taken us a better part of an hour and a half, 2 hours to get here, and we've got a long way to go, I think, till we're, you know, somewhere where we can camp. So, gonna get a shift on and do a bit of walking. Whew. Right, let's go. Oh yeah. Look at that. First tour of the day. This is, we think anyway, Longaford Tor. Bonnie Longaford Tor. Isn't she pretty? I don't think you can camp on this one, but the next one on is Higher White Tor, which I believe you can. So have a quick look at this one. It's a pit stop for some water, and then we'll carry on to Higher White, and then from there on, whenever we feel like it, we can down bags, but we might keep going, you never know. We're having fun at the moment. You having fun, Warren?
No, absolutely.
No, I'm not actually. I want to go home.
This is thrilling. I've not been here for, I don't know, 30 years. And it's just like, it's just different space.
Yeah.
Look around, novels, tours, all over the place.
He's like a man with diarrhea in a toilet roll factory. Kid in a sweet shop.
Kid in a sweet shop.
Kid in a sweet shop alert. Look at those rocks. That's beautiful, isn't it? That is stunning. Let's have a look over the top in a minute. Where's Warren? Here he comes. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Excellent. Lovely this.
He's going all the way up. Oh, it's windy up here. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Keep going. Nice. Nice.
Lovely.
Okay. One tour bagged. Just using my walking partner as a windshield. I've forgotten what this one was called, but we're at the top. It's nice.
Longmoor.
Longestine. Bonnie Langford.
Longford.
There you go, see?
Longaford. Longaford.
Okay, I've got to get down now. Nice. Very nice. That's the way down. I think that's the next target over there. So yeah, I don't know if you can hear me, but there is a little path here, runs down. I think that's the way we're going to go. As you can see the footpath running across the landscape. So that's where we're going. Nice, very nice. Higher White Tor. This one's not as good as the last one. That last one was so much fun. This one's just a pile of rocks in the ground. So then we're going to move on. I think Lower White Tor is over yonder. We're going to have a look at that. I think that boundary there possibly denotes where we can camp from, if I remember from my Dartmoor map. So yeah, we'll cross that boundary and then we'll just look for a nice place, I suppose, out the wind with a bit of a view. Where is it? Is it here?
Yeah, I didn't go all the way over though.
Dickhead on a rock! Hashtag dickhead on a rock! Whoop whoop! Anyway, look serious. Oh, your camera's running.
Yeah.
Okay, Lower White Tor. It's 6:30, 7:15, so I think we're going to stop here. We were looking for a kind of nice-ish bit to pitch our tents, because out there is all kind of tussocky, boggy. Have a look just the other side of this. This is the top of the Tor. It's not the biggest, but look at that. It's like a little two-person campsite. It's out the wind, sheltered. I think we're having it. Nice. Right, I'm going to pitch tents, get some food on, and then chill out. I've got 4 beers in my bag. Can't believe I carried 4 beers across Dartmoor. Warren bought them for me, and he bought me 6, but I left 2 in the car. Draw the line at 6. But 4 is wonderful. I can have 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow. Happy, happy, happy. Right, let's get my tent out. Beers! I got so many beers. Do you like my gaiters?
They're the right way up now.
I feel like a jockey. I thought we were going to be thrashing through wet grass when we, because the footpath only goes as far as Wistmans, and then that next tor that I can't remember the name of. And then I thought we were just, you know, breaking ground, you know, making our own path. So I figured I'd end up with wet legs. So I put the gaiters on, and I didn't really see myself till Warren took a photo, and then I realised I look like a jockey. But never mind, if it works, it works. So this wasn't a big walk that we've done today. We think it was probably about 6 kilometres. So I don't know what that is in miles, maybe 4 miles. It wasn't big, but we didn't start till 3. But it was really pleasant, and it's nice to be out, to be honest. So, go and drink beer, look wistfully into the distance, cook my supper, and generally talk rubbish for the evening. This is the Mountain House chicken teriyaki. It's really nice. Kind of reminds me of sweet and sour, but a little bit different. Bamboo shoots and chicken, rice, with a kind of a sweet, sticky sauce. It's good. It's hitting the spot. Mmm. my camping companion has given me pudding. Now I mock him for carrying 2 litres of custard on a camping trip, but he's just given me half a tub of custard that's hot with an apple pie, which admittedly is now an apple crumble, but shout out to Linley's 360. Link in the description. Thanks, Warren.
Cheers.
Cheers. Custard cheers.
Custard cheers.
Yeah, okay, so it's bedtime in a minute, but it's pretty chilly up here, so we're doing hot chocolate and whiskey before we go to bed. Get a bit of hot liquid inside us. Oh, it's like drinking molten lava. Put it on my mantelpiece and let it cool down. I'll talk you through my setup now, briefly, while I'm standing around here freezing. I have with me Nature Hike Cloud Up 2. I've got Thermarest Neo Air, and I've got the Ice Flame down quilt, and this is its first outing and first test, which is going to be a stiff test because it is chilly. I'm wearing currently 2 fleeces, my down jacket, my shirt, my t-shirt, plus my rain jacket to keep the wind out, because sitting here earlier in just my down jacket I was still getting cold. So I'm almost wearing all my clothes. I've got a base layer in the bag, and I think that's it, maybe a spare t-shirt, and that is the limit of my clothing. I've got down trousers as well, which I can break out, which I may end up sleeping in. It depends how that quilt sort of fares, really, you know. And I've not used it, so you know, it was sent out to me by Outdoor Gear Essentials. Find him on Instagram. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description to his website. But he's a British seller, you know, keeps stuff in stock here, and he's a local boy to me. He made the light AF mat that I use, but because I dissed that Ice Flame in a video where I was talking about my other down blanket, he said, "I'll show you how good it is. I'll send you one." So he's given me this one, and yeah, so I'm in the process of making a kind of a sort of a review style video where I'm looking at it, which I'll put out at some point. But yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, to be fair, about it, because you know, Dartmoor's a bit unforgiving and it is chilly, and that's all I got. I don't have a sleeping bag with me, so you can, on it, it's got a zip, and you can make a little foot box. You can cinch that shut, and then it's got some little clips that you can do up like a sleeping bag, and you can cinch the top. So I think I'm going to be doing all of that tonight, because, as I say, standing out here in virtually all my clothes, I'm still cold. So yeah, it's going to be a real proper test for it tonight, and I will try and remember to let you know how it gets on in the morning, because if it copes with this, then I'll be super impressed. But yeah, I might be getting up and doing squats in the night, you never know. But I'm going to drink my hot chocolate, and that should warm me up from the inside, and then I'm going to get myself in bed. It's only, I think it's 9:30, 10, but I say been sitting out here chatting, having a couple of beers, and it is chilly, so it's going to be an early night. And we've got a full day's walking tomorrow. Yeah, so I am going to cocoon myself in my tent in about 20 minutes. Seriously, wish me luck, because I hate being cold. So what do you got here? You've got Hilleberg Acto.
I've got my Hilleberg Acto. It's got the base layer as well.
Nice.
And I got the windshield, standard silver windshield underneath as well.
Thermarest?
Thermarest.
X-Therm you have, don't you?
Yeah, it's the grey one.
Yeah, X-Therm. That's good, that one.
I've been very pleased with it.
Yeah.
And a 3-season sleeping bag.
As I say, make me jealous. You got a sleeping bag.
Yeah, I have got a sleeping bag, and hopefully, well, it's my 3-season. I figured it was going to be warm enough tonight for that.
Yeah.
And we'll see. It should be okay.
Yeah.
I don't have any extra leggings, so this is all I've got, apart from a waterproof extra layer. and these are fairly thin. So hopefully, I'm usually fairly warm though. But I have got all my layers on, and it is chilly.
Yeah.
It is chilly.
I've got long johns on now, and I say I've got down trousers still to go.
Yeah.
And a base layer top, and that's it. I haven't got any more clothes after that.
No. I've got one more top layer. I've got two more pairs of socks actually. It's my toes usually get cold if anything gets cold.
Actually, I've got a spare pair of socks.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to wrestle a sheep and take it in my tent with me and cuddle it.
Well,
I've seen it.
that'll be a novelty.
I've seen it on a Bear Grylls programme.
Let me know and I'll video it.
Yeah. So, how was your walk today?
Great views. I've not been here for years. It's just nice being out in the great outdoors and just enjoying the views.
Yeah. It's barren,
panoramic,
isn't it? Barren
space.
And desolate, isn't it?
Absolute space. And apart from one crowd of people, we've not been spoiled.
That's Monday night camping for you, isn't it?
It's to be done again.
Yeah, it's good.
To be done again. Yeah.
Okay.
Looking forward to tomorrow.
Yes.
We've got a fuller day tomorrow, I think.
Yeah. Drink hot chocolate and bed.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm in my pit, and I've cinched up the ice flame at the foot end and created the kind of foot box thing. I've done a couple of the clips up on the side, and I'm actually feeling the warmth already. You know, the test will be whether I wake up in the small hours shivering, but right this second I'm actually feeling quite sweaty and clammy, so it seems to be doing its job quite nicely. But time for sleep. I'm going to put my headphones in, listen to my audiobook, and I will chat to you in the morning. Good night. Good night, Warren.
Night, Dan.
Good night. Oh, good morning. I talk quietly, so I think Warren's asleep still. I'm pleased to report that this thing, the ice flame, is really good. I actually got hot when I went to bed. I kept the coat on, but I had 2 fleeces on, and I took my bigger fleece off and wrapped it around my dry bag, so I had a pillow, like a comfy pillow. And I was still warm enough. For a while I took my coat off, but I thought I was like sleeping with my arms sticking out if I can, and just before I went to sleep I realised my arms were starting to feel chilly, so I put my jacket back on so that I didn't have to sort of completely bury myself in there, so I could just sleep normally. And but it's really good, it's really warm, it fluffs up massively, so well happy. I didn't get cold at all. But I'm going to get up and make some coffee in a sec, and see if I can't wake up my camping companion. I think it's about 7:30 now. Walking to do today. Visibility is not very clear this morning, interestingly. It's a little bit moist. It's not raining, but it's just the air has got droplets of water in it, which some would say is rain, but it's not. But I've just stood here out the wind because it's a bit blowy as well. Hopefully this mist will blow away, otherwise we're going to have to do some proper navigating, because we're going to do a bit of a loop today. Hopefully, the plans change as you go, but hopefully we're going to visit Sandy Hole Pass and then kind of loop around and come back sort of towards Devil's Tor. And there's a couple of other bits in between, but I've forgotten the name of them. But then camp tonight somewhere near Devil's Tor or Rough Tor or something like that. But feeling pretty good now. It's a decent night's sleep. I'm warm. I can't get over how warm I was. I was particularly nervous about that down quilt in this kind of place, but because once you're here, you're committed. There's nothing you can do. And I did intend to bring my other down blanket as a kind of a a backup so I could have two, and then I totally forgot. So, you know, what I've got is what I got, and yeah, it was enough. So I'm relieved. I'll just give this weather an hour to try and blow over a little bit before we move. But yeah, this what is this? Lower White Tor. It's a nice spot actually. It doesn't feel particularly high. I think it's 500 odd meters, but everything around us is high, so it doesn't feel particularly high, if you know what I mean. If I wander up here, the wind might take off, so I might not be able to hear much once I come out from behind these rocks. It's a chilly wind. Out the way. Everything you could see in the background there, you know, it's all 500 plus, maybe 600 meters, but it just, I think because it's all high, it doesn't seem that way. I'm sure it will when I have to walk down and then up again. Anyway, I think I'm going to get back in my tent and warm up for a second. Okay, water's on for coffee. We've got a troop of cows just marching past. They've come all the way down from that big hill in the distance and kind of made a beeline straight for us. But they clocked me standing up on the rock, and they've kind of walked past us now. But yeah, lovely things they are, really pretty. Don't really want them barging in here and treading on everything. So this cook's system is obviously, what's that, Toke's cup, 550ml. This is MSR Pocket Rocket 2 gas stove. Fits in a little case. Just about squeeze a lighter in there with it. And then in my Toke's pot, got a little half a sponge just for cleaning stuff down, which just stops that then rattling about too much in my pack. And this little stabilizer for the gas. There's the lid. Toke's pot goes in said bag. And my cup fits in there too when I'm done with it, and that fits in there too, and that all cinches down, and so that's my cook system. So porridge and coffee, but you know, if you're going to be working hard, you need a little bit more. So this is a bag of sort of granola, honey and nut kind of cluster thing. I've got enough for 2 days. I mixed it with milk powder. Save that bit for tomorrow. And because I've added milk powder, obviously I can just add water to it, and it should be relatively edible. That's right, like a bowl of cereal. So that's breakfast today. Granola, porridge, coffee. Cheers. cows are right behind us. I think it's time to go.
Where's the cows?
Just literally just there, behind my tent. One of them just glared at me because they got young ones with them, so I think it's moving on time. Okay, we're all packed and ready to rock. I think we are going a little bit off piste today, so I'm going to put these gaiters back on. Just look after my trousers a little bit. I put these on yesterday and I'd not worn them before, and I put one on. I said to Warren, it's not very tight fitting, it seems a bit weird, and he said, you got it on upside down. Yeah. Living and learning. But yes, no trace has been left. Campsite is tidy, bags are packed. Warren is checking the map. So our first port of call, as I said, is Sandy Hole Pass, which is a little bit that you can get down next to the River Dart. I think there's some waterfalls there that we'll have a look at. So yeah, we need water. We've got, between us, we've got just over a litre left, so I'm going to go and filter some water there and stock up. Depending on what time we get there, we might have lunch there, but if not, we'll keep going. And then, but yeah, I think if we get there, and then we'll assess, you know, what the time is and all that sort of thing. Lovely. So how you doing?
I
You
look
okay?
a dickhead with
You look
the
at what?
orange, a dickhead with the orange. That's quite fetching.
If it works, it works. What you need is an umbrella.
Yeah, might blow away.
Yeah. So you sleep okay and all
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, tent was a bit flappy.
that? Yeah.
With the wind, not set very well.
No, I think the wind did sort of turn in the in the night, didn't it? 'Cause mine was flapping a little bit.
Yeah, all very good, really. Kept
Yeah.
warm enough.
Yeah.
How was your
That was good. Yeah,
your
perfectly
cover?
perfectly warm.
Yeah, good.
Woke up just right, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Got up in the night and it was clear, but now
No, yeah.
it's come in. In fact, it's coming more. We can't even see the far ridge line.
Yeah. It whited out earlier.
Yeah.
You couldn't see that higher white tor in the distance, but you can now just about. But yeah, we're going to get walking, aren't we?
We are.
Right.
Ready packed?
Yep.
Pretty well?
Yep. Brilliant.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do it.